Scorpio. Scorpio this week is a really big deal for you in terms of arriving on time and arriving alive. So this is about, arriving on time is about good planning. It's about putting practices into place to depart when you need to on time so that you arrive in time. However, this is more than just that. It's actually about synchronicity in your life. So timing, we all know and are aware of the saying divine timing, good timing, all of the sayings that you get about timing. And there's a reason that's said, because life is about synchronicity and about timing and about being at the right place at the right time and being on the right path synchronistically. So at the moment, it's really beneficial for you, Scorpio, to get your timing in sync so that you can get the outcome and you can get the success for, because not getting the outcomes that I've been normally really easy for me to get those outcomes, and now you're just like this bloody flower here. Why am I really struggling with this? Like, that's not what my life is like. And so it's about, this is what we've got so far, out, timing's out. Like, it's really out of sync at the moment. And your life is so full of it. So why? Why would you want that to start sticking to? We say appointment times. Making appointment times and sticking to those is really respectful, and it's the universe that you're putting in, because the universe is kind of like into the table. Other than, wow, what do you bring into the table? You want me, this is the universe, you want me to bring you all the good things, and yet you're just being disrespectful to the process, making plans, sticking to arrangements, and yet you still want the good outcomes. And sometimes the universe doesn't quite work like that. I'm just going to stick a little one out there. So for you, it's definitely all about timing, and there is some really good opportunities that can come once you start being respectful towards the universe and other people, and you'll be quite amazed at how quickly success can come when you, others, the universe, and ultimately yourself, because if you're kind of sabotaging these things by not sticking to the appointments, don't think that that's not affecting you. You're really being impacted by it, and an easy fix. Like, on look at all the different scenarios in life and how there are issues to deal with and contend with. This is actually a really easy fix. Just keep your appointments, stick to your timings, stick to your word. So because what that actually does is it also gives the impression that you're unreliable. And so what happens if, for instance, you turn up late to a friend's birthday party, and you might have been bringing hors d'oeuvres or whatever. You've been tasked with the job of creating a nice big charcuterie board, right? And then you're running late, and then what that does is everyone's sitting there going, oh, or the person whose party is feeling let down, first of all, or they're being let down. You coming off as unreliable, and there could be people there who actually are going to remember that. So what happens if a potential new employer is at this party and sees that you're the kind of person that doesn't come through with the goods. You're the kind of person that lets people down. And then all of a sudden they've got the perfect job for you, and you're not going to be considered for that job because you're not reliable. You can't be relied upon. You can't be trusted. Your word doesn't mean anything because they've seen you on a social level really not coming through with the goods. So this is what you should be working on this week, is really sticking to those times. And when you say you're going to be there at a certain time, bloody well be there. And also, if you're saying or agreeing, or your job is to, and you've agreed to this, to bring the charcuterie board or whatever, don't do a half-assed effort. You blow those people away and you show that you come through with the goods. Because that's what not having the timing is all about right now. It's showing that you're not coming through with the goods, and you're going to be spewing. For something so simple, you're going to be absolutely spewing when it comes down to it, and you realise that you made the wrong choices there. All right, Scorpio.